Guys, Gigi Fit. All right, so just got done with a really pretty cool workout. My hamstring's a little bit messed up, so I just did a light hit and kind of ran around a little bit, and then did some push-ups, whatever. I posted it. But what I want to do right now is just share with you guys what I'm going to talk about at Sacktown Fit Club tonight. So I'm going to definitely post this after our wellness workshop. So today I really just want to talk about power, right? First thing I want to talk about with power is the power in words. So words only have the meaning that you give them. With that being said, as in like there's hella words in the dictionary, right? And the words that you use and how you use them, that's really what gives it meaning. Like, for example, when you say, oh my God, you're awesome, as opposed to, oh, you're awesome, right? It's like two different things, the same words, but there's a totally different meaning to it. Or, that was awesome. Oh, well, that was awesome, right? There's so much more behind it to the way the person or how the person who says these words are received, and the intentions behind how you say these words and the person who's receiving it. So in the power in words, with the power in words, what I really wanted to touch on is that you are the most influential person that you will talk to every single day of your life. You can talk yourself into things. You can talk yourself out of things. For example, in your nutrition plan, right? Because all of us here are, or all of us, you know, you're watching this vlog and all the people that's going to be at our workshop is on a path to a healthier version of themselves. And I know that as a matter of fact, that we all know, I've convinced myself to cheat because I told myself, it's okay, you got so much more days. It's okay, you can work it out. It's okay, you've done great so far. It's okay, you deserve it. I convinced myself to do that because my words gave me the power to do so. So there's the good in that. Then there's also the bad where you tell yourself like, no, you can't do this. You can't go in front of, a handful of people and talk about your feelings. You can't go ask this person, what did they really mean when they said so-and-so to you? You can either stop yourself from doing great things. You can make yourself do not so great things, all in the power of your words to yourself. So again, going back to you are the most influential person you're going to talk to every day. I have a challenge or exercise for you guys to do every day when you wake up. And I know some people do this already. Go to the mirror while everyone's still asleep. Nobody needs to hear you. Say 5 things to yourself that are positive and amazing. For example, go to the mirror and say, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to change my life for the better. I love myself. I am living the best life ever. Today is going to be an amazing day because I said it is. I don't know, something like that. So, because you have the most influence in yourself, and if you're trying to change your life, it's going to be an everyday, constant battle, especially in the first couple days, first couple weeks, first couple months, because you're trying to break old habits and you're going against the grain. And then all of a sudden, that practice becomes a habit. That habit becomes your value, and your value becomes your lifestyle, right? All right. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about the power of change. I'm going to read something here. No one is in control of your happiness but you. Therefore, you have the power to change anything about yourself, your life, about yourself or your life that you want to change. So the most constant thing in life is change, right? Either your circumstance changes or something inside you changes. And it's so powerful. And again, it can go either way. all of us here trying to change our lifestyle for the better, nutrition, fitness, overall, just trying to live a healthier, more positive life. And sometimes when we make those decisions, people who aren't ready for it, they're not going to be supportive. And it's hard to swallow the fact that sometimes it's the people that we love the most who is going to be our biggest hurdles, along with our self-doubt and fear, right? You're already fighting against this fear inside of you, this doubt inside of you that's who's trying to suffocate the part of you that wants to come out, the part of you that wants to change, the part of you that still has hope. You're fighting against yourself, and on top of that, there's the people who you love who may not be ready for you to change and who don't want you to change, because knowing that you're going to change and you're taking this step is going to bring you further away from them, because that's not the life they lead. They're not that positive, and it's going to take you away from them. But not only that, it's everything that they want, right? The things that change us are the things that we fear the most, because one, we have to acknowledge our shortcomings, that we actually have to change, and that, yeah, we're going to have to let some people go or not be as close to them because they're not on the same path. And it's hard. It really, really is. But what the power of change is that you can do it. It's attainable. It's achievable. And when it happens, in the first couple months, the first couple steps, it's so hard, right? Like, for example, just something simple at work. People are like, what, you can't have chips? What, you can't have a bite? It's just one day. And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, no, you can't have that. Aren't you doing a show? Oh, Angela, no, you can't. So then they become, first, they kind of doubt the process, and then they see you changing, they see you more positive, they see all these things, and then they ask, well, how do you do that? What have you been doing? How can I get that for myself? And then they become your supporter. Not everybody, because it's hard for people to see other people happy sometimes because they want it for themselves so much, and they don't have the courage inside to really go after it, that they are unconsciously sabotaging you already. They may have the best intentions of wanting the best for you, and sometimes they may just not be able to express it in the way that they want to. But you cannot let that stop you, because ultimately you have to live with the decisions that you make, and you never want to live with regrets. And I'm sure we've all had regrets, but we don't want to have them anymore, right? So know that with the power of change, it'll be okay. So with that, I just want to talk about the power of you. Your power comes from the courage inside your heart and the passion of your soul. If you feel it, if you feel it and you really believe it, then go out, get it, and live it every day of your life. I'm going to read something here. You're put on this earth to achieve your greatest self, to live out your purpose, and to do it courageously. I want to take the time to let you know, and right here, right now, tell you that you are empowered. I am empowering you to go out and live your life to the fullest, to be the best version of you ever. I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know that you are smarter than what you think, braver than you were yesterday, stronger than you were a week ago, and that you can do it because you are powerful. You know why? Because you're the only you in this universe. You control everything that happens to you. Take accountability for the things that happen in your life, and know that there's circumstances that you cannot change, but you can always change the way you react to it, the way you grow from it, the way you learn from it, and how you perceive it, right? Because you are powerful. You can change your life if you decide to. Do not ever, ever let anyone take that away from you. At the end of the day, right, no matter what, well, let me go back up. So we love our children, our spouses, our friends, our relatives so much. We give people our all the time, right? But when it comes to loving yourself enough, I don't want to say hate, it makes me so sad when I don't see people love themselves enough. And it's not selfish, it's really not. It's so, you can never really completely love anyone else, not even your children, if you don't know how to love yourself. It really all starts from within. If you are broken inside, whatever you're giving out to your kids or significant other, it's not completely you. Because how can you be complete when you're broken inside? So take the time to love yourself, to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you are worth it. And if you want to do anything in life, you can achieve it. If you want to be the best mother, the best spouse, the best anything, you can, but it all starts inside of you. The power you have inside your heart, inside your soul, it's unmatchable. You just have to give yourself the permission to do so, to be powerful, to be empowered, to be in charge of your life, to take accountability, to love with all your heart, to expect nothing but the best from every person, to give your all every day, but also know that your all may not be the same every single day, because we do go through stuff. Lastly, I just want to say that you can do this. Whatever struggle, whatever goal you have, just know that you can achieve it. Never give up. Ever, ever, ever. You can fall 1,000 times, but that 1,001 time that you get yourself back up, that might be the last time that you have to overcome that same hurdle. Bye guys, have a great day.